EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jets of Orlando taking on the Carolina Panthers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. Hall. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. His career rushing numbers just continue to rise with that last carry. He surpasses 12,280 yards and also surpasses Marshall Faulk. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Down the left sideline. And touchdown! A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On the ball.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rudd, and he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Panthers at 7-8 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Pittman. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Flowers. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
Off the RPO, he completes it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game,
did.
right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Drill green. Black shot.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Back to throw. Pittman. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
White, white. Fury, yellow. Edo, blue. Blue striker. Ready?
Looking to throw. Pittman eluding the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Go pink. Claws red. Smash red. Slide blue. Rail yellow. Drill 52.
Back to throw. Pittman escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your #1 path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Second down and 4. Looking to throw. Rice. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Back to throw. Rice. And this one is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rice. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers at that situation, they really become magnified.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 21-yard line.
Shot, 17. Green Jack. Steel, black.
Looking to throw. Pittman. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go, set.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Trouble, 38. Red, cycle. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert that or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up 1st and 2nd down.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And the Jets' 1st down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. Off play action. Rice. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Okay, ready? Black Ultra. Cheetah.
On second down now. Whoa. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Let's go.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Blue, go. Blaster, six. Trail green.
Operating from the gun. Pittman able to find Winslow on the left side, complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey,
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Black shot. White.
Throwing on first down. Pittman firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
33-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Pittman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Lions.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And down to the 36-yard line here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for the touchdown. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 208, tying Jerry Rice for the most ever in NFL history. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Panthers 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
On 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing to start the drive. Pittman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Pittman. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
6. Mega.
Looking to throw on second down. Pittman. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Running left, it's Hall. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 98 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hurry!
Back to throw. Rice. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Jets. A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Pittman. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 2nd down, Rudd. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. To throw on 2nd down. Pittman. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow, zoom. Claws red. Smash, red. Slide blue. Red, yellow. Ready.
Back to throw. Pittman. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Press all 80. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rice. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Ready?
On the counter, it's Hall. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rice, throw left side, complete. That's Brooks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4 to get 3. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 111 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Come on. Hey.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready?
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Rice. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Off the play fake. Rice forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season? Because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Green jack. Hey, red. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw. Pittman. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Black Ultra. 560. Set.
Back to throw. Pittman. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. John Franklin Myers, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Here's the Panthers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
On the ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
165 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Here we go.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Come on, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive,
it got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, Pittman. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. It's Winslow. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Ready, ready. White. Fierce, yellow. Shock, 17.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Yates. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. They'll give to Hall. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackled shy of the 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Drop 60.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rice. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 23 yards on the play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
70 Ranger. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Rice. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again, Rice. And that's caught inside the 35. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Rice. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 4th down, Rice. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for